Welcome to Inquiries Answered by Nincompoops. My name is Ian Shearer, and today I have a very special guest, Cameron Stoltz. He has a PhD in radiochemistry, biochemistry, nutritional science, organic chemistry, biophysical chemistry, geoscience chemistry, computational chemistry, analytical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and he is a professor of radiochemistry at Rice University. It's safe to say that he is not a nincompoop. So, Dr. Stoltz, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
In this show, I get geniuses to talk about certain subjects to nincompoops like me. In simple terms, can you explain what radon is and what its effects on the human body are?
Well, radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that can seep into houses and cause lung cancer. Radon is actually the leading environmental cause of lung cancer and is the second leading cause of lung cancer after smoking.
Oh man, that's terrible. Why can't we notice that it is there?
Well, radon's actually odorless and colorless, so we cannot see or smell it while it's in our homes.
So, how does it get into our homes?
Radon's naturally released from rocks, water, and soil, and it can get into homes through small cracks and crevices. Although it starts out at a minuscule amount, over time the radon will build up and start affecting people inside the building.
That's terrible. Could it happen to anyone?
Yes, it could happen to anyone. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, nearly 1 in 15 homes in the U.S. has a radon problem.
And how did we find out about the effects that radon has on us?
Well, a person named Marie Curie was invited to speak at an important conference about the dangers of radon, but could not speak as she was poisoned by her high level of exposure to radon.
We can learn more about the dangers of radon after our loving sponsor. Sprinkle that beautiful bean fiber.
Boulder.
Devour that beautiful bean burrito. Celebrate that beautiful bean chili. Flex that beautiful bean protein.
Push it in.
Imagine that beautiful bean possibility with Buck's beans. Only $2.99. Man, I sure love Buck's beans, and it's only for $2.99. But let's get back into the discussion about radon. So now that we know what radon is and what it does, can you help give us ways to avoid radon poisoning?
I sure can. There are many different ways to reduce the risk of radon poisoning. However, to truly understand how to avoid radon, we must hear some stories about how radon affects people in their homes. The very first widespread case of radon exposure was in the 1980s when a construction worker was 675 times more radioactive than usual levels. His house was incredibly dangerous, and he and his family suffered many injuries.
Oh, wow. It sounds like they only found out about the radon poisoning after it had affected them.
Precisely, and that is a common theme with all radon poisoning cases. Since we cannot see or smell the radon, if you do not take any protective measures, you won't be able to catch the leak until after it's too late.
So, what protective measures do we take?
Well, first of all, everyone should test for radon levels within their house. Typically, if your house or apartment is a newer building, the architect will have already checked, but you can never be too careful.
And what happens if you do detect a leak of radon? Do you just have to pack up and move?
No, as long as you caught the leak in the starting phases, you can get a radon reduction system, which is typically a specialized vent that pulls radon out of your house and releases it outside where it can disperse.
And what if I need to install a radon reduction system? How much on average would they cost?
A radon reduction system will run you about $200, but if you want to be safer and if you have more money to spend, a radon mitigation system will be closer to $1,000.
That's quite expensive.
Well, I think it's quite worth it because you can keep your family safe from possible danger.
I guess that makes sense. And what if I do not have a current leak, but I want to protect from a potential future leak?
Well, there are a few simple things that you can do. You can increase ventilation within your house, and you can seal any cracks that you have in your flooring, and both should work fine.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do when I get home. Ha ha ha.
You and all the audience should definitely check for radon levels, and if it is above 4 picocuries per liter, which is just a measurement unit that will show up on the radon detection system, then you must fix it.
Radon sure is a bummer, but do you know what isn't?
Do you have back pain? Does it ruin your weekly bowling games? Well, hurt no more
Duo-acetametamorphetine muprosectophenine
is a brand new miracle drug that could permanently fix back pain after only 16 months of 10 pills a day.
Duo-acetametamorphetine muprosectophenine
Will make your life so much easier. You'll even be able to win those bowling tournaments. Side effects include shortness of breath, nausea, chest pains, back pain, early onset arthritis, high blood pressure, cysts, hives, swelling of the throat, kidney failure, increased heart rate, extreme sensitivity to sunlight, fangs, no reflection, amnesia, extreme craving of brains, becoming immortal, blue skin, decreased mood, type 4 diabetes, no more numbness of the ears, numbness of the tongue, numbness of the toes, numbness of the eyes, temporary blindness, growth of wings, increased hair growth, paranoia, hallucinations, decreased body temperature,
Erectile dysfunction, constipation, stomach aches, telekinetic powers, addiction, increased appreciation of Taylor Swift music, Alzheimer's, dementia, narcolepsy, dementia, ginger hair color, dementia, growth of claws, dementia, tiredness, dementia, schizophrenia, dementia. Wait, who are you? Go away! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! It's in my skin! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! And dementia.
Duo-acetametamorphetine muprosectophenine
It's sure to make your life much easier, and only for $5 a pill. Thank you for sponsoring us, and thank you for coming in to teach us about radon poisoning.
No problem, I hope I helped.
You sure did. And thank you all for listening to Inquiries Answered by Nincompoops. Have a great day, and we'll speak to you all again next week.
Thank you to the CDC and Airthing.